Welcome to the AFR Saints channel, where we provide you daily content on your favorite team, the New Orleans Saints. Do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to leave your comments below and smash that like button. Who dat? We do have a report today from Jeff Duncan over at NOLA.com that the Saints, their London game this year, the opponent seems to have changed again. And this has ebbed and flowed quite a bit. So the NFL a year ago stated that they were going exclusively for their international series to playing interconference games. So AFC against NFC. The NFL apparently is breaking their own rule. Now, initially, we were able to narrow the list of who the Saints might play, because just look at the AFC teams that are home games for New Orleans. And so it was the Ravens, the Bengals, or I believe it was the Raiders was the other possibility. Well, very early on, it was thought it was going to be the Ravens, and then we kind of got word that it was going to be the Bengals. And a lot of fans here were upset about that because it would be an opportunity to see Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase in the Superdome. And I told you at the time, I actually am kind of okay with that, because as a Saints fan, I don't want to go to the Dome and see 30,000 people in Burrow jerseys. I mean, as cool as that is for loving LSU and loving Joe Burrow, I need the Saints to win that game. And I don't need the Bengals like stealing sort of a home game in the Dome, because you got people from Baton Rouge driving down to New Orleans in their Bengals gear. I got no interest in that. So I'm actually glad that game would have been played in London. Well, apparently now, according to Jeff Duncan, it looks like the game in London is going to be in week 4 or 5, somewhere early in the season. And apparently it's going to be against the Vikings. So the NFL is kind of breaking their own regulation they put forth last year that these were going to be interconference games. Whatever. I hate the fact that the Saints have to give up a home game to go play in London, especially a year after they had to give up a home game because of Ida and had to play that game in Jacksonville against Green Bay. I'd never want to see a game taken away from the Superdome. And because it alternates years now with the 17-game schedule, where AFC one year will have 9 home games, NFC the next year will have 9 home games. It's the way that this is going is that the Saints won't play 9 games in the Dome until 2 years from now, so 2024. So it's a little bit of a bummer the way that the schedule's worked out. Yeah, it's not that anybody's picking on the Saints or anything like that. It's just it sucked last year. It's the Saints' turn to go play in this international series, and it's a year where they're going to take a home game and play it in London. But again, it looks like it's going to be against the Vikings in either week 4 or 5. That according to Jeff Duncan of NOLA.com. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact, and be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.